Station YouTube, I hope everyone is doing well, both physically as well as mentally. Okay, so here we go with your Wednesday, my Saturday, the second edition of this. Sit back, stay tuned. We're going to go over all the new books that I got in. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I drop new content on Saturday. There will be a little bit of a break for about a month, but new content should be resuming on Saturday, April 13th. All right, here we go here. Starting off, we got Firepower number 30, the final book in this volume of Firepower. It was a great run, great read. I can't recommend it highly enough. I'm glad it ended where it did. The last 6 issues, I'm not sure how necessary they were. I felt that it ran too long, and other people felt that it was too short. Knowing Robert Kirkman like I do, I'm glad he didn't put this family through a lot of turmoil. So here is cover B from my comic shop that I pre-ordered, and here is cover A from my LCS. All right, so there we go. Red Hood, The Heel, issue 0. Picked this one up. I'm really excited to see Sanford Green's art. And here's Red Heel issue number 1. So I'll be following that title probably between that, Birds of Prey, and Blue Beetle. I'm not 100% sure which one of those 3 I'm going to be picking up each month, but that will probably be my lone DC representation outside of the facsimiles. All right, so we have Mace Windu number 1. This will be my lone Star Wars book that I'm going to be picking up each month. And I really, I like the character. I like Samuel L. Jackson's portrayal of the character. So that's the reason why I'm picking that up. And this is a mission before the rise of the Separatists and the Clone Wars. Okay. All right. And Mark Bernardin is the writer for this one. So you guys who watch him and Kevin Smith, Fat Man Beyond, it used to be Fat Man on Batman. All right, so we got 148. 2 issues are remaining in Sophie Campbell's run. The Road to 150, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Kevin Eastman variant. We got Zoe Thorogood on Hack Slash, Back to School number 3. Very underwhelming issue of Ice Cream Man number 38. Can't wait for Prince to just focus on this one title, because when he does, it's the best stuff out there. We got Avengers Twilight number 3. Can't say enough that hasn't already been said about this series. Between this and the Unlimited books out there, they've put Marvel back on top. Kid Cudi presents Moon Man. Co-written by Kyle Higgins. Where's the Radiant Black in this haul? I'm not sure, because I've pre-ordered Radiant Black books. It's a tough read right now because there's like interruptions in between. There's delays. Some of these books are like 6 weeks more than, like, maybe even 2 months old, and I don't have any Radiant Black books in this haul. It's not helping. It's not helping, Kyle. It was a cool idea. I'm surprised. Well, if you worked for one of the big 2, they probably wouldn't have allowed you to execute it or to do it. And I don't want to get into a big rant about Radiant Black here, but I wouldn't be ranting if I didn't really like the title before it went a little sideways. And Moon Man, Kyle, you didn't help Cudi out too much, in my opinion, on this one. It was okay. The art's really good. The art is good, so I'll say that. But I won't be buying it past issue 1. A series that I will buy past issue 1, surprisingly, is Crashdown. So nice. I bought it accidentally twice. I think the 2 different FOCs kind of threw me off. I wanted to make sure. Not only did I get a copy of Crashdown by Comic Tom and Fire Guy Rye, but because of the Jim Mahfood cover. If they had Jim Mahfood on the cover for number 2, I would already have it. But I didn't get a chance to read it all the way through yet, but what I've read so far, really good stuff. I will be finishing that today. I probably will be picking up number 2, and I probably will finish out the run on Crashdown. All right, so then we got X-Men number 31. This is where we say goodbye to Talon. Bye, Talon. That was the older X-23, and I already did a Radiant Black rant that kind of went sideways, so I'm not going to do any more of those rants today. Here we go with X-23's sister, Belladonna, I believe it is, in Daredevil Game War number 3, and this is focusing on the Elektra-centric Daredevil in this book, and we got Madam Mask over there chilling. And then X-23 is also featured in some issues of Wolverine. I mean, she's more featured in Wolverine than X-Force at this point. She's supposed to be on the team for X-Force, but all she does is stand around in each panel. So you get a little bit of rant with these your Wednesday, my Saturday episodes, I guess. All right, so we got a Wolverine number 43 here. I was trying to find a better cover. This cover isn't bad. It's just like, okay, what the world needs now is not another Wolverine cover. And Sabretooth isn't doing nothing for me. And this is a little bit over the top for me. I don't like to see, like I was talking about with Robert Kirkman, I don't like to see my heroes get dismembered. I don't like I said that wrong. But anyway, I'm not even going to correct it. I don't like to see Daken's body parts used to say happy birthday to Wolverine. That's kind of whack to me. All right. We got an X-23 cover for Fantastic Four, number 16, 50 years of Wolverine. So hip-hop turned 50, Wolverine's turning 50. Guess who else will be turning 50, but not that soon. I'm getting close. Not there yet, but pretty close. All right, so it won't be this year. It'll be sometime next year, and it'll be a long time into next year. All right, Fantastic Four, number 16 with the Wolverine cover. We have Phoenix Force Wolverine on here as well. So, and a patch. So, I like that book. And then, what the world needs now is another Wolverine cover, Superior Spider-Man number 3. This is a blame Bobby De La Ghetto all day long. He showed this cover. I believe this is Betsy Cola. She's the artist that did this cover. So, Superior Spider-Man number 3. And then you guys completely forgot about this one, right? Batman number 428. The alternate ending for Robin Lives. We got the facsimile for Green Lantern number 87, first appearance of Jon Stewart. We have Young Romance number 125. I did not get a chance to read this yet. I'm looking forward to actually reading this because she's in love with Teddy. And he's telling Tina, we're in love. What you talking about, Teddy? So, and now cover buys and whys. We got the Invincible Iron Man number 14. Savage Red Sonja number 4, Frank Cho cover. We got Nicholas Draper Ivy on Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer number 5. Jenny Frison on Dracula issue 4. The lone Jenny Frison variant in this haul. We got DC Black History Month Power number 1, cover C. We got Static and Black Lightning on this cover. And then Marvel Voices Legends number 1, Deathstroke, right? That's Deathstroke, right? What's his name? His name ain't Death. Is it Deathstroke? We're just going to go with Deathstroke. Correct me in the comments. On the cover, he has a great solo story in this issue, and that's the reason why I picked out this cover. We got Immortal Thor number 7. I did not reading Immortal Thor, but Beta Ray Bill is on the cover. So I picked that up. We got this X-Force number 47. I am kind of reading X-Force, but like I said, the reason I'm there is all new Wolverine, Laura Kinney, formerly known as X-23, and all she's doing is standing around. So, boo to the writers there. Let me bring in some other books real quick. We got Swan Songs number 6. I'm a big fan of Shel. Great. I'm such a fan, I forgot dude's name. Great. Shel Silverstein? Don't quote me. Where the Sidewalk Ends? Yeah. I was a big fan when I was a kid. I remember that teachers reading from that book, so I had to pick up the Swan Songs cover. Oh, here we go. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. This is the 1 in 25 that nobody wants. We just want cover A. Cover A all day, I guess. Well, here you go with cover A. Ultimate Black Panther number 1. We got Blade at number 8. Loving this series. We got Dan Waters on Six Fingers number 1. And I'm looking forward to Dan Waters' upcoming Destro. We got Rom V on the One Hand #1. So it's going to be interesting to read those two books together. Geiger Ground Zero #2. And then we have Miles Morales Spider-Man #16. Cody Ziegler, Vincentini on the cover. And we have Miles Morales #17. This isn't the Vicentini cover. I just like this cover better. Forgot who the artist was. Giant Size Spider-Man, which is really a Miles book, surprisingly, #1. Look at Miles with the sword. We already said X-Force 17, and we'll end things all out here with a Blame Slim with Power Girl on cover #1, the Villa Lobos cover. Man, he's killing it. He's killing it. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. Remember, I will be coming back on Saturday, April 13th. I look forward. We'll have a bunch of haul videos and then hopefully more after that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great weekend.